guys, welcome to Velocity Addiction. I'm Rick. We have a lot of exciting things, a lot of cool updates coming this week in the channel. We have some new toys, some new tools for the channel, and we have some updates on a couple of the boats, and we have an event that we're going to be working on planning. Some of you on the Elite RC page know about it. We're looking into setting up a saw run for RC boats. This is going to be similar to the way Lake of the Ozarks runs theirs. I have a bunch of cool people that have been contacting me to help out. A bunch of people looking to sponsor the event, so we have some pretty big names in the RC boating community looking to sponsor it. Right now we're looking for a venue. I have one that's in mind. I love this place, and I'm hoping that the township will let me use it. It'll be an awesome venue for the saw race. It's got 2 large docks, a boathouse we can use for race ops, and I'm just hoping and praying that they're gonna let me use it. It's Memorial Day weekend, so they're closed this Monday, so I won't be able to get over there until next Monday. But I'm gonna be heartbroken if they don't let us use this area. And there's a video up that I put up last night previous to this one that shows the venue. There's two options right now that I think we can use. The first one I really like. It's got a lot of facilities, and it'd be awesome to use that area. But for right now, we're kind of in a holding pattern until we learn some more information from the township. What it's going to be, it's going to be a straight line speed run. We're going to have a radar gun or a timing system or both, depending on what we do in the future here. It's going to be planned for next spring, it looks like. Possibly late summer next year, but it's going to be in 2019. We're looking to get as many people out here as possible. It's for the East Coast. It's going to be in New Jersey. We don't have a lot of people that or a lot of places where people can race RC boats in New Jersey, and we do have a lot of RC boaters in New Jersey, so it'd be nice to be able to get permission to run at this location, even if we could just do it for a weekly run. So we're hoping to set things up. We got like I said, we got one sponsor on board already. We have a bunch of people that are pretty active in the RC community looking to help out, and I appreciate that, and we will be contacting you. And we got a new page up on Facebook for it. It's called East Coast RC Marine Shootout, so search that, join that. There's gonna be updates up there, the videos of the locations up there, and I'll give you a weekly update on what's going on as far as setting up this race. Excuse me. And then you have to excuse me, I just woke up. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday. No coffee yet, but that's where we're at right now. As soon as I know more information, I'm going to pass it along. It'll be up on Elite RC Boats on Facebook. It'll be in the East Coast RC Marine Shootout on Facebook, and it's going to be in the Velocity Addiction page. And I'll update you as we add more people, more pages, wherever to the roster here. But I think that's it. I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you what's going on with Velocity Addiction. But right now, I'm hoping that we can get this shootout off the ground and actually have this venue that we want to race at. So right now, I'll flip the camera around, show you what's going on the channel, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Alright, so one of the new toys or tools, depending on who you talk to. I say tool, my wife says toy. I've spoken to a friend of mine that I race RC boats with, and he had a DJI Spark that he wanted to sell, and I wanted to buy it. So we got a DJI Spark. We've been playing around with it. I got some video for the East Coast RC Marine Shootout. I got some video of some locations with it yesterday, and I'm just still kind of learning it. It's really an easy thing to fly, and it's a fun thing to fly, but I'm learning all the rules. I live near a military base, an Air Force base, so there's certain ceilings I can't break with it. I can't go above 100 feet at my house, due to being in the landing pattern for the Air Force base and stuff. So there's a lot of stuff I gotta learn before I can actually fly it too much. But I did get it up yesterday and shoot some video of the venue that we're hoping to use for the shootout. This boat, the Tobsd, is in primer, ready for paint. I think this one we're going to change the name to Chain Reaction, because every time I work on it there's a chain reaction of things that are wrong. But we'll get it back up and running. I think I told you in the last video we got the Turnigy motors cleaned up and they're running fine right now, so we'll see how long they last. But this boat is in primer, and right now the running surface is all taped up. That's why it looks a little jagged there on the bottom. And we have Project X. Project X is in paint, actually. It looks like primer. It came out almost the same color as the primer, but it's got 2 or 3 coats. I think I did 3 coats of gray acrylic on here that I had to hand mix, and we're going to start taping off the lines and stuff for it today, and hopefully throw some more color on this thing. Looks a little bland with the gray, but once we get the stripes and the colors on there, I think it's going to look really awesome. One of the things that we got this past week, besides the drone, is sorry about the camera work here. We got the outboard, one of the outboard motors for Project X. This is a TFL outboard motor. It's running a 2000 kV brushless motor inside, and it's all gear driven, no shafts. So we had I have some pictures I'll put up there of me just kind of holding it up to the back of the boat, get an idea of what it's going to look like. But I think it's going to be awesome. It's going to be fun to have 2 of those things on the back of this boat. So that's where this is at. It's in primer, and it's in primer and paint. It's got the first coat of acrylic on it. You can see my airbrushing set up here. It's where I started painting the hull. Sorry, I'm really dry this morning. But that's where we're at with Project X. Tobsd is in primer. We got paint laid out. Getting ready to throw some paint on that hull. Warpaint is still down. We have a slight issue. I don't know if I can get some light in there and show you. We melted the windings on the right motor. It always seems to be the right motor that's the problem child with me. But it still spins. It's just the windings all melted together, and it stinks. You can see the heat shrink blistered a little bit from the flame, the little flame that was coming out of it when it was in the boat. But yeah, you can see in there a little bit the charring of the windings and stuff. So this motor is toast, and I got another motor coming from Horizon Hobbies. They warrantied it out, so we're waiting for that to arrive. That should be here Wednesday. And we'll put that back in the boat, get Warpaint ready to go. And if they don't want that motor back, I'm probably going to crack the end bell on it and pull the insides out and just see if we can figure out what went wrong with it. It just all of a sudden just stopped working. I wasn't running more power through it than what they said it can handle. Boat was still stock props, everything running wise on that boat is stock. It had water cooling going through it, but in fact when I took the boat off the water, I blew into the water pickup and shot burning hot water all over my arm. So it had water in the jacket. There was nothing clogging it. The lines were flowing fine. So at the very least, I got myself an extra water jacket for a motor. So that's pretty much where we're at right now. Like I said, there's a lot of cool things going on. We got Project X and paint, and working on setting up the East Coast RC Marine Shootout. We wanted to say mini shootout, but got a couple guys that are helping me admin the page, and I have one sponsor that has said he wants to sponsor the race, and I got a couple other guys that are helping me just with logistics and setting things up, and hopefully we can get this thing off the ground, because I think it'd be a really cool thing for RC boats in New Jersey, or the East Coast for that matter. But if you're interested in coming to the race, it's going to be in New Jersey. I'm not sure, 100% sure on the location yet. We won't know for 2 weeks yet. But we're hoping that we can pull this thing off. It'll be a really cool, really fun thing for everybody. We're going to try and make it a family event. A little bit of a festival type atmosphere. My thoughts are to have some food trucks and stuff come and park in the parking lot there, so we have food for everybody, and we have possibly a band that we could get to come play during the night when the running is over. And we also have some things with like PA equipment and stuff that we can use, but it's all kind of up in the air right now. I won't know for 2 weeks until we can know if we can use that venue. But hopefully it all works out. There'll be more updates, more videos coming, and we'll have this thing up in the air a little more, get some more pictures with it. Thanks for watching, and make sure you like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We also have the Facebook channel or Facebook page for Velocity Addiction, and there's also a Facebook page for East Coast RC Marine Shootout. Hey look, I said it right the first time. So like and follow those two pages for updates on the race. And talk to you guys again soon. Thanks for watching. Remember to share this out to your friends in the RC community. Thanks. Bye.